Here is the VOLTSeasy voltage reducer. As you can see, it comes in a nice sealed package, and it's not particularly large. It's about the size of the palm of my hand, and it comes with two sets of wires, both red and black. Both wires are red and black. These wires with the ring connectors connect to your power source. Since it's a reducer, we're assuming that you're either going to connect this to 36 or 48 volts. Now, the way to find the correct batteries to connect these two is to, first of all, look at your overall battery pack. You will find that one battery will have a larger diameter cable coming to it on the positive side. You'll also find another adjacent battery. Sometimes in certain carts it goes all the way across to the other side of the cart, but you're going to find a battery with a oversized wire to the negative side. So those are the two batteries that you would use. So you identify those two batteries, you put the black ring on the negative and the red ring on the positive. Now, with a 48 volt cart, we have a number of customers that'll call and say there was a large spark. That spark is normal. That is not a sign that something is broken. That is because you've got a lot of voltage and it's going to spark. So you're connecting up these two with the ring connectors. One of the things we like particularly with this is it's simple. It's red and black. There's not a lot to remember. There's not all the multiple yellow, white, and so forth that make things confusing. And the other thing is these are factory connectors, so they aren't going to come loose. You're not going to have to cut something and then put another connector on. These are already done, and they're first class, really solid piece. Now, of course, you take the other two wires. You'll see on the bottom of the reducer that will say in. In means input. This would be connecting to your 48 or 36 volts. Output, of course, is going to go now to your lights or whatever it is you want to power. These are the wires that go to the lights. And again, it's easy to recognize. Black is ground, red is positive. With the VOLTSeasy system, these connectors now can be connected directly to this point. We have, in our newer VOLTSeasy systems, made the connectors so they'll just plug right into these from this reducer. So you're not spending a lot of time, again, cutting wires, trying to find something that matches, going to the auto parts store and so forth for connectors. You're going to have everything you need right here. Now, if you happen to be using this reducer with something that is not our product, then you're going to have to match up the connectors. And we have those in this accessory bag along with some wire ties and screws to attach the voltage reducer. We have found over time that you can damage the voltage reducer by having it, number one, touch any live wire. This voltage reducer is a highly technical device. It's not what they used to be, was a product or a system that basically dissipated the additional voltage by heating an element, and it was the additional voltage was dissipated as heat. This unit has something called a switching power supply. So it will get warmish maybe at the most. If it gets hot, it's malfunctioning. You should let us know and we'll get you a new unit. But so it's going to, but it's very susceptible to what we would call stray current. And one of the places we have found a problem in golf carts is, for some reason, there ends up being current in the frame of the cart. And so we have a warning on the box that says, do not attach or touch reducer to live wires or metal. So when you install this reducer, we want you to put it on plastic, and we don't want you to screw it in through plastic to metal. We want this to be on the a plastic. Sometimes people will make a little wood pallet or have a piece of wood or something. If they want to do it, that's fine too. But basically, there's plenty of plastic space around in the cart which can allow you to do that. So you want to attach this to plastic, and don't touch it to wire when you've got it connected. You're liable to knock it out, and that's the probably number one problem we have with these. If they malfunction, someone has done that without realizing they've created that problem. So, if you'll notice, this unit is both for 36 and 48 volts. For example, if you have standard lights on your golf cart, halogen lights, they're generally about 70 watts. And then your rear tail lights could be another, say, 15 watts. So you're at 85 watts. And then you get a radio that maybe is 10 watts or 20 watts. So we can go all the way up to 180 watts. So this gives you quite a bit of freedom to put a fair amount of accessories on your cart without worrying about it. If, of course, you use our TechScan VOLTSeasy lights, they use very little wattage. Our headlight in our standard system only uses 4 watts. So you've got plenty to spare when you convert over to 12 volts. So that's how it works. It's a pretty simple thing. There's a diagram here that comes with the instructions that shows you 2 batteries, and it gives you the idea of what you're going to do. Don't forget, you're going to use 2 different batteries. You're going to find the larger cable coming off of just 2 of those batteries. One will be positive, one will be negative. Match the red and black up to positive and negative, and that's really all there is to it. So thank you very much for watching the video. If there's anything we can help you with, please let us know. We're always willing to talk to you about special situations and so forth. Thank you.